Foreshortening. A word many of us film students may have seen appear once in our cinematography books and never again paid it much thought. But today I'm going to go over what foreshortening is and how we can apply the long-used art concept to our filmmaking. As a cinematographer, it's always important to know the complex ideologies that go into images. One great place to find inspiration and insight on these complexities of the way we view the natural world is in the great works of art that our medium is based in. The mediums of drawing and painting have been around so much longer than film, and it took tons of great thinkers to conceptualize how to portray such photorealistic images that we can capture so easily today. So back to foreshortening. The definition is to portray or show an object or view as closer than it is or as having less depth or distance as an effect of perspective or the angle of vision. Yeah, what? So let me try and make this make sense. It basically is an illusion of space. It is showing something how we see it in real life. If someone extends their arm, like in this famous painting, we would only see their hand and their shoulder behind it. We wouldn't see their arm at this straight angle. We instead know that in real life that it is there, and so in drawing and painting, our minds know there is space between the two objects based on the shadowing and the sizing of the object's depth. You may be thinking, okay, so I get that this has to do with art, making things look realistic, but in film we're just capturing what's really there. How is this something I need to know? In theory, an amateur cinematographer who just creates event promos or wedding videos could probably go without it. But if you want to create art within your frames, it's definitely something you should have a good understanding of. Ideas of forced perspective go along nicely with foreshortening because it's all about what the audience perceives to be seeing for what will actually matter in the finished project. So when you're thinking of angles to show objects, remember that the closer something is to the camera, the bigger it will look. You can use that as a storytelling tool to portray certain aspects of a character or emphasize different objects. Or if you have a small budget, knowing the concept of foreshortening may just save you the cost of renting an entire tank just for one shot. All in all, it's always a good idea as a filmmaker and an artist to gather as much knowledge about art as you can to better inform your creative processes and allow you to think differently about your medium. Foreshortening may not be a word you use often, but let this concept stick and allow yourself to build upon the fundamental knowledge of this basic idea.